Yes, let's see this CAMWorks, how this CAMWorks works. How can we use this CAMWorks in our programming? How is it different from other? How do you activate it? Okay, once you have installed your CAMWorks, just come to these options, add-ins, then check that your CAMWorks is activated, so you can activate here so it comes on. So to load it, or you can use SolidWorks CAM. SolidWorks CAM and also CAMWorks works the same. So simple procedure, once you activate it on CAMWorks or you load it, the first procedure is to define a machine. So click on this, define a machine, and then I want to use tool clip number 2 or tool clip number 1, for example, tool clip number 2. But on this tool clip, I want to pick the machine, so it can work on milling machine, that is CNC milling machine, 3-axis, 4-axis, and 5-axis. You can work on single turret, turning machine, dual and multi-turret, or even mill turn. So here we can pick single turret, then say select. Then also we need to pick the post processor here. So come to post processors. There are different types of controllers. We have Fanuc, Hafago, Mazag, Mitsubishi, Siemens. I want to use Siemens 828. Select. Okay. So we can pick the machine. This is a Siemens. Then on a tool clip, I want to select the tool clip here. For example, this I want to add, or I can remove the tools. I want to remove some tools here. For example, this one, I want to remove it from a tool clip, and then I add another tool. The second, this number 10, I can also remove it. I can remove that one. And then we add new tools. I want to add, so click here, add a different tool. So we want to add this turning tool. We want to add a different tool, and then we edit. For example, I want to add this one, this tool. Let me pick this one, then I want to edit this one, pick okay. And this tool, the one I've added, for example, this is the one I want to edit, this one. So click this one, edit the tool. It is tool number 1. I want to use VNMG 160404 description. You can give that description. Then you can come to insert. The angle is 35. The size of the tool is 16. Here the way it is. Then here coolant is flat. I want to change this one to paste this holder. I want to use 20 by 20. This is 125. I want to use MVJNR 2020 K16 as my holder. This is what I have, try tool holder. Okay, so this is what we have, and then click OK. Once you click OK, this tool comes here. You see the tool comes here. I can also click on the second tool, this the third tool. I can change this one, say edit. This is, I want to put it to be 120404, for example. 120404. Can I copy this? Come to this angle 55. This 12 holder. I want to use 20 by 20. 20 by 20. Holder 125. Angle, can say maybe 7, for example. 7. Then can come here, put this DNMG 12. Click OK. So I'm able to change the tools here. This tool, for example, and also edit that one. Already it has changed. So sorry, I want to use this 12. This 12. Okay. I want the name to come here so that you can see how to change this one. I have changed this. Also have the parting plate. So the parting plate here for that work, and then here for boring, this is for CNMG. I want to edit this one. I want to use a new tool. We call it WNMG 080408. This is the tool I want to use. The angle for this insert angle is normally 80, W is 0.8, so that is the size of the insert. Then I can change this one to this holder. It is 20, 125. I can say this angle here is 7, for example. This, okay, then click OK. You see the tools. I can also add another tool for grooving. I can say I want to use for grooving. We have boring tool, we have drilling tool, flat end, we have the taper cutting, we have center drill, flat end mill. But now for grooving, I can use what I call turn. Then I can check the tool I want to use here. So we have this kind of groove tool, we have this kind of groove tool. So I want to use this second, this one, 1 millimeter. I click OK. It adds the tool to be on the list. Yes, you can see the tools. We have added this 1 millimeter OD, 1 millimeter OD. You can even add or edit the other one. For example, I can edit this one 1 millimeter. I want to edit, instead of 1 millimeter, I want to put it to be this workstation. I want to say this is 2 millimeter OD groove, OD groove, outside grooving, is it? So here radius is okay. So the width here I can now change to 2. The others I can leave by default. Then I can change here to 2 millimeter OD groove. You can see the holder by default shank I want to use 20 by 20. You see, then I can change this one to 2 millimeter OD groove. Then I can click OK. The tools has been changed. So these are the tools I am able to create. You can create your own tools on the magazine to be on the magazine. This is what we call tool creep. So first of all, we have defined a machine. Second, we have edited our tool creep. Third, we have created our post process or select our post process. On this tool creep, you can also create yours, or you can update. For example, you can click here update, say OK, or you can click or the tool you want, then you click update. Or you can save. For example, you can save the tool creep, say you can change or you can use whatever is there. Then you post process, you pick your own you want. Once you click on and click OK. Then next is you define your stock manage system. I want to use the default one where here X is pointing up, then Z is pointing away. Then I click OK. Next is I define my stock. So my stock here, as you can see, I want to use D. This is D2, that is tool steel. Where is it? D2, yes, D2 tool steel. Then here I want to define for the facing 2 millimeter. Then here for outer 10 millimeter, and then here for holding I can say 40 millimeter, where the chuck will be holding, the jaws will be holding. So this is what I have. Then I can say OK. So I have defined my machine. From my machine where I'm defining, and also even edit here. For example, I can say edit here. I can say I'm using tool steel. Second here, code system. I can change it. This one edit. I can say I'm using workpiece code system G54. Yes, I can also edit my machine here. For example, say I'm using. I can click on the machine. How do you edit? You click on it, then you press F2 on your key button. I say I'm using single turret, single left turret, single left turret. So that is what you're able to do. You can also change in your machine. Then once you do that one, the first way you can do is to click on extract machine number features. So the CAMWorks or SolidWorks CAM will extract features. Here it has the face features, facing, OD is outside diameter, roughing and finishing, then grooving. Since here we have this one, we want to create what I call a plan to separate. So click on generate plan. It will separate the programs here, and then you can now click on for example, I can now rearrange. Instead of doing face rough finish, so I can do face rough, then it comes to turn rough, then from turn rough face finish, then for face finish it goes to this one. So here I want to change the tool. I want to edit here, turn for finishing, sorry, for finishing, this one for finishing, face finishing. I want to add this one face finish so that it uses the tool I want from tool grip, because by default it has picked the tool which is close to what it can do, but I want to pick the tool I want from the tool grip. For finishing, I want to use this VNMG, the first tool. I want to pick that one. This face finish, I can edit. I want to pick the first tool for face finish. For face finish. So here on the tool grip, I want to use this tool number 1. Select. So you select that tool. So I'm picking tool number 1. It has selected now. Tool number 1. Okay. Then here, as you see, it has picked even face finish and turn. Turn finish. I can also change the tool because I want to use the tool number 1. So what you do, you click edit definitions, and then from edit definitions, it will open up the dialog. From this dialog, you click on the first tool, then you say select. So it will pick that tool for face finish, then you click OK. So the tool will update here. It has for angle this. Even for rough tool, I can use the angle 55. For example, the first rough, I can say edit definitions. I can say I want to use the tool number angle 55, or if it is there, I can pick the tool I want from the tool grip, because it is using the closest tool it has. But for me, I want to use the tool I want. For example, here, this angle 55. Angle 55 this is, and then I can use the WNMG. Roughing, I can use WNMG, for example. If it is there on the tool grip, I can use that tool, or even I can use the same tool. This is for internal, this is for internal, this is for external. So I can pick this second tool, then say select, then I click OK. And then I can also change the second one, turn rough to number 3, edit definitions. So you can edit the tool you want to do your work. So I want to pick tool number 3, DNMG 12. So I use DNMG 12. I use this tool number 3, then say select, then click OK. So it will update the tools in the magazine, the tool we have picked. Then once I'm OK, because I have rearranged from face rough, turn rough, face finish, turn finish, using the same tool. Roughing using the same tool, finishing using the same tool. Grooving, it is using different tool, but I can also change the tool. But let me generate what we call a tool path. So you can click here, generate tool paths. Once it generates the tool paths, you have what it call face rough, you have turn rough, face finish, turn finish. The tools we have picked is the tool it is using. Then once we do that one, we can now do what to call step through tool path. We see what it does. So let's go to step through tool path. I can rotate this one. Maybe you're able to see how the tool will be approaching. This is what I want to put, so that you can see how the tool will be approaching. For example, this is where the tool is. The tool will be from this point. It comes here, it goes inside, then it does its operations. So in this, I can now maybe reduce the speed a little bit, and then click here, run. You can see what it does. Then part off. Okay. Then there's another way you can also do what we call 3D simulation. You can click on these 3D simulations. Even this, I can say tool holder shaded. It is shaded. Okay. Tool holder shaded. Then here I can reduce the speed, and then I click OK to run. The tools comes to do facing. The red one, you see the tool changes to red, meaning it is retracting from the workpiece. It's not cutting. We call it G01 positioning. So it is positioning. Then you see now it has cut this region using that VNMG. It does grooving. So it does grooving. It will put a chamfer. You can see it has put a chamfer while doing grooving. moving, itaziputa chamfer, then finish, then part off. So this is how you can use your CAMWorks. Maybe I can do it again for the purpose of people seeing what it's doing. Here, drive simulation. It will do what we are supposed to do. Just click here, run. That is roughing. Then it comes to finishing. Then from there, groove turning. From groove turning, groove finishing, use same a different tool, but I can also change to use the same tool for finishing if I want. So here, let me show you. Finishing is using tool number 10. So I want to use this finishing to use tool number 8. So what do? Click on this one, then click edit definitions. From this edit definitions, it will open up a dialog. Then I can pick the tool that I want it to use for finishing. So from this dialog, I can go to tool grip. So I want to use tool number 8. As you can see here, finishing it is using tool number 10. Roughing is using tool number 8. If I want to use the same tool for roughing, I can say it is this tool. But if I want to change, for example, here is a tool I had put for 2mm, I can say use this tool number 7. For example, this is tool number 7. Then I say select. Then I click OK. Once it does that, it will update the tool. It will update the tool parts. You see, it has updated the tool parts. It has changed. Then I can now click again now, generate the tool parts, so it can update what I have done. You see even here there's no question mark. That's why it is giving you an error. Maybe the tool, for example, here I can also change the tool. You see something here is giving an error, so I can also pick the tool to use the same tool for roughing and finishing. Since maybe that tool is bigger, it cannot plunge the material well, it may be leaving some material, it may or affect the material. Can use the same tool for roughing and finishing. Then click OK. And then from there, I want to update again. You will see these errors goes. These errors, you see it has gone. Then click here again now, generate the tool parts. It updates what we are supposed to do. From there, I can now click on do simulation. So do simulations. Then I can now run roughing, then finishing, and then this is groove roughing, then groove finishing. You see, doing groove turning using the same tool. You see, and this is how you can play around your tools. This is what we were able to obtain. So from there, you can now go to what you call post. You can post your tool parts. You can click this and then post your tool parts. But here, the beauty of this CAMWorks is, for example, if I click here, delete this, for example, delete, say yes. What does it do? It does go away. It comes to what you call recycle bin. So what do? I can now click on this and then say restore. So it will restore my tool. The problem once it restores, it goes up. So what do? I will rearrange it again to go down. Because the cutting should be the last option. Also, if I want to use to do groove first or after roughing and you do groove and then finishing, I can also rearrange. So you just drag and then you place where you want. It will go direct. Or you can also drag and then put on the recycle bin. So that's how you can play around with this. Once you finish, you can now click here, post your G code. It will just post your G code. But how do you post it? So maybe let me say under downloads, let me save. Is because I picked the post processor Siemens 828. It is saving this, so I can just click save, and then what do? It opens this. You see this dialog, CNC code, numerical control code. So I just click on the operations here. I want to click on this operation tree. You click on operation tree, and then you see here where it's playing. So you click what you want. For example, I want all of them. So select here, then press shift down, select the last one. I want all of them. Then once you do that one, there's this icon here. This icon. Click play. When it's playing, it is generating the G code. And it gives you the size. The size of this G code is 10.22. You see here, it has already done. Then come to this option, expand the option. From this option, say you can put a center line to differentiate between the operations, like header. Then from here, you can even run a simulation from the machine if you have configured your machine, or you can say open with the CAM editor to edit your post process. Once you do that one, the controllers are here. If you want to change the post process, you can click here and then find the file for the post process. From there, you click this tick here. It will open up the program for you to edit. It is open in the program now. Let's give it some few minutes. It's open the program, and then I show you how the programs look like in a Siemens 828D. So maybe I can expand this for the viewers to see it well. This is the program now we have generated for our turning. This program can be used on Siemens machine, so I can remove this one because I don't want that. I can also put, for example, semicolon G291. This one I will tell you what it means. You see, this is it has put the what to call, it has put what to call comments, semicolon, which means this one is not reading. It is not reading. Then it has all this, the tools. You see these tools. And then Siemens uses D. T. If you're using other machines, for example, has GSK or Fanuc, you can use T0101. But for Siemens, we use T01D1. That's why you are seeing this D1. So this is what we have. Then limiting speed. This limit speed of speed to 3000, or I can change. And then speed of speed is using this, so you can edit your parameters. You see this. Now this is a program which can run on Siemens 828D, and you just put direct on the machine, then you start cutting. It doesn't have many parameters. It doesn't have many things to edit as compared to when you're using SolidCAM to edit, as compared to SolidCAM. Yes, so this is what we have generated for our operations. This is what we have done for our operations. Yes. So this is what we have done for operations, and you can also do what we call a backplot here. You can pick your machine you're using Siemens, for exam28, even Siemens 840, it can work here. And then from this backplot, you can click on backplot window. It can give you the preview of the operations here, what it's supposed to be doing. For example, here to give you the preview. Then from there, you can do a preview how the tool will be approaching. But put it in mind that you need to look at the control, because you have picked the Siemens here. It may not work. Siemens 840, it may not work with this program unless I change the mode. Also, you also need to change the machine. You can also configure your machine here direct using this editor. You can say link your machine directly, then it will be able to do what you want. That is how you can do your program, what you call program verification. How you can do programming on CAMWorks, how you can do the setup, and how you can generate G codes. So this is what we have obtained, and I will guide you on each one of them. How you can now say, for example, you can now come to this file, then say save as. You can go say now for example, this is .mpf. Then when you save this file directly, it will open up in other it will open up in Siemens controllers. So in case you want to learn more on how to program this, you can call us, you can or chat with us through our YouTube channel, Derek Green's Technologies, or you can also follow us in our Facebook page, Derek Green's Group of Companies. So enjoy your day and have a lovely day.